Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be cooking some Enchilada Verde casserole. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my pot ready, get it heated up. I'm going to just take a scoop of butter and put it into my pot, let it melt down. Taking one onion. This is optional. If you don't like onion, you can just go ahead and not put it in. I love onion, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my butter. Then I'm going to give that a stir and let those onions just saute just for a bit, and then we will be adding our chicken. And today I'm going to be using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can use whatever chicken you want. All I'm going to be doing is taking my thighs and just putting them into my pot. Next, taking my caldo de tomate. I'm going to be taking 2 tablespoons into a cup and then using hot faucet water. I did not measure how much hot faucet water. All I'm going to be doing is putting a little bit into this cup with the 2 tablespoons, giving that a stir, pouring that into my chicken. Then I'm going to be refilling this cup with hot faucet water and putting it into my pot as well. You want enough water just to cover the chicken so that it can boil in that water. Next, just put a lid on your pot, let that cook for 35 to 40 minutes. Once done, turn off your range. You're going to want a bowl because you're going to be wanting to take out each thigh or each chicken, whatever you chose to use, whatever kind of chicken you chose to use. You get one out at a time and you're going to just shred it. How I shred my chicken is I grab 2 forks, super easy, and I just shred the chicken. Once I have all of my chicken shredded, I'm going to grab that same cup I used earlier, taking some of that mixture sauce stuff that I used to boil my chicken in, and I'm going to add just a bit to my shredded chicken, not covering my chicken completely, but adding, a decent amount, because next I'm going to be adding 1 can of my green chili enchilada sauce into this chicken bowl as well. So just letting my shredded chicken not marinate, but just sit in this juicy goodness while I prepare for the next steps. Next, I'm going to get a small pan, just small enough for corn tortillas, super easy. I'm going to just take another can of my green chili enchilada sauce. I don't know if I'm saying that right, not chili, chile. I don't know. I just say it's the Verde enchilada sauce. I don't know. So anyways, pouring that into my pan, I'm going to let that get to a boil. While that's warming up, I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. Taking some of my mixture from my chicken, I'm going to go ahead and pour that into my baking pan. Just making sure that it's evenly on the bottom of my pan. This is going to help my enchilada casserole from sticking to my pan. Once my verde sauce is boiling, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and start on my corn tortillas, just taking one at a time, dipping them in. I leave them in the verde sauce for about 10 seconds, and then I take them out and I start to layer my pan. Now, once my verde sauce starts to go a little bit low, simple, easy fix. All I do is I get about a cup of my juice that I boiled my chicken in, and I just add that to my verde sauce and just give that a stir, and that really helps me out to get through the rest of my corn tortillas. Next, it's time to layer. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my shredded chicken first, just adding a single layer to the bottom. Then we're going to be moving on to mozzarella cheese, and then the corn tortillas again, and we are just going to layer. I only put 2 layers. You can do as many layers as you want, depending on how many people you're feeding. With the remaining juice from my pan, I'm just going to take that and pour it on the top. Now, this is all the juice you could really, use, but I'm going to go ahead and add the juice that I had my shredded chicken sitting in as well, just for that extra juicy wetness, So we don't like our enchiladas or enchilada verdes dry. We like them pretty moist, so that's why I added so much liquid. Now we are going to pop this in the oven and just let it sit for about 10 minutes. Now, to top my enchilada verde, this is like a tongue twister, guys, enchilada verde casserole, I'm going to be topping it with some sour cream. Now, I don't like just to plop the sour cream on top. I like to actually put it on top. I don't know how to explain it, but all you need is your sour cream. You need some plastic wrap. You can use plastic wrap or a sandwich bag. Y'all should know this method, right? Like when y'all are making cakes or cupcakes, it's the same method. Get a cup, start to put the plastic wrap or the sandwich bag into your cup. Put your sour cream into the cup, just depending on how much sour cream you're going to be using. And this is going to help me to drizzle my sour cream on my casserole when it's done. I feel like the sour cream really is the topping, the icing on the cake. What is the word, the phrase? The icing on the cake, yes. It is delicious. I feel like it pulls the whole meal together. I love it. So I'm just going to pop a little hole on the bottom. That way I can drizzle it onto my casserole. Now my yummy casserole is done. It is smelling great in my house. I cannot wait to eat it. So as you can see, it is very juicy. It is very melty, very messy. If you don't like this much juice, you really do not have to put this much juice. But we wanted that extra flavor, that extra messiness. And here I am topping it with some sour cream. And this just pulls the whole thing together. I love it. So y'all have to let me know if you try this recipe. Let me know how you liked it. Let me know how your family liked it. It is kid friendly. It is not spicy at all, which I can't handle no spice, so you know that's a good thing. But let me know how y'all enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye.